Hey guys, welcome back, John Megacycle here, another episode of Startopia. This is actually going to be a cheat video. I've found a couple of neat, handy little tips going through some of the gameplay, and I found some neat little, I guess they're more effects than cheats, but we'll call them cheats anyway, because that's how you're going to find them if you do any proper searching. We've got neat stuff. We've got speed, time dilation, cell shaders, frames per second, something called alpha mode, and then like one of my favorites is a pixel mode. So I just wanted to take a little bit of time here. I've really appreciated this game over the years, and I wanted to give it a little bit of proper spotlight. We did that as we played the campaign, beat it through and through, but I also wanted to highlight the cheats, and cheats can be a lot of fun. They don't necessarily give you a cheating edge, but they're still really cool to deal with dabbling with visual effects and the like. So I'm going to step through them all, and I hope you guys enjoy. So the first cheat we're going to look at is something called cell shader mode. These are usually activated by holding the F11 key and then typing in a phrase. In this case, you're going to hold F11 and type Tom F digs manga. Manga, I don't know how to pronounce it. I know what it is, I just don't know how to pronounce it. Now if you take a look by the factory, you're going to see this. Some of the, there we go. Some of the spots are just going to turn a little blackish. It just messes with the shading, and you can kind of tell a little bit. It's a little difficult. The cargo right there in the cargo hold kind of looks a little darkish. And then here there's some spots where it's not really shaded properly, but that's all there really is to this one. Now this one's really simple. This one's called showfps. I don't think I have to explain this one too much. There's a little white number appears in the upper right. There we go, showing your frames per second. Not a lot of glitz and glamour to this one. Now this is one that's really interesting. This one really caught my eye. This one's called scriptinfo. You hold F11, you type scriptinfo, and then you hold right shift and tab to cycle through all the modes. And what this does is it gives you a breakdown of exactly what the mobs, or actually the mobs, the peeps are thinking, what they're doing, how much money they have, how they're feeling. It has a really cool breakdown of a lot of the background game mechanics that you don't really see if you're not a developer. So you can go through and you can cycle through all the different modes, how, like everything, how much damage they have, how much money they have, all that kind of stuff. And you can find that out through some of the GUI, but seeing it all broken down, this menu stuff, is really kind of cool too. Now this one's fairly fascinating. This one's with XYZZY, and yeah, real weird one, huh? This one's called full alpha mode according to some of the cheats, and it makes things look transparent and spacey and weird, and like with a full functioning base and a full bio deck, you can really appreciate this one. It doesn't detract too much from gameplay, but gives everything a really nice visual touch in my opinion. Now, I know some old school gamers are really going to appreciate this one. This one's called the spiky effect with Clive rules. And check that out. This is 256 by 192 pixel spectrum mode. It's just trippy as all get out. And anyone that's ever played like a Nintendo game, an Atari game, like anything like that that's really been that level of graphics, this is one of the more visual ones. And I really like the way this one looks. There's no way you'll be able to play this one. There's no way. I don't think there's any way you'd be able to concentrate and perform anything military or economic, but it looks really freaking cool. And then yeah, we're back to normal mode. Yeah. Another real crowd pleaser for the visual effects is ban guns, not games. And that enables a wireframe mode. So this is real indicative, like if you've ever played really like Final Fantasy VII or whatever, and the characters are real weird triangle shapes, or like the original Tomb Raider, for example. It's that real wireframe kind of graphics, like polygonal kind of a description is what I'd really like to say. I don't know a whole lot about graphic design or anything, but you can really see like a nice framework behind everything, and then the overlays are painted on top of it. So you can see a lot of triangles, straight geometric shapes that really create the height, the depth, and all this stuff. And then if you scroll up, you can see, yeah, as we're doing right now, the whole station, and that gives a really weird feel to it. You know, kind of puts things into perspective in a real scary, spacey kind of a way, but still really cool to look at. This one's more durable and more doable if you wanted to try to play like a whole mission like this. The other ones that were distorting a lot of other graphics Might have almost made this impossible, but this one I could see doing. Now this one's significantly less visual, more game mechanic-y. Hold F11, type R shift speed up. That then opens up shift and less than to slow time, shift greater than to speed time, shift L to reset time. So now as you can see, if you're looking in the background, see everyone going absolutely completely berserk? We're not really cheating, it's just speeding up the game mechanics, so it's affecting everyone. And then we're going to see a really heavy slowdown right about here, time stops. And then we're going to do just a shift L, time will just resume. So this doesn't give us any advantage, it speeds up the whole game, but it's still really funny to watch, almost like an ant farm or something. Okay, so an actual cheat sheet that we have at our disposal is called R shift level win. And if you can figure it out, it helps us just win the mission. So I'm just going to pick, let's pick the last mission, the Siren Agency. So I'm going to hold F11 and type R shift level win, and then you hold right shift and you hit the number 6 without or with numlock off, and that actually just beats the mission for you. And let's see. Oh good, flavor text. You're a winner! Hurrah! You cheated your way to victory. Be proud of your achievements. Go forth and walk under a brighter sky. Oh Val, you're so sarcastic. Well, that takes care of that one. So that's all the cheat codes I have for you guys, except for this last one called R shift scuzzer cam. Use right shift 7 to go to the next scuzzer, and right shift 8 to go to the previous scuzzer. And what it does is it just gives you the perspective of what the scuzzers are looking at. I wasn't able to get it to work on my version, but that's all the cheats I had, and I at least wanted to mention all of them here. So aside from that, thanks for watching guys, I really appreciate it. Hope you really give Startopia a chance. I had an awesome time going through the campaign, I hope you do too. So until next time, thanks for watching guys.